Welcome to the Sales Influence Podcast, where we talk about finding the why in how people buy. I'm your host, Victor Antonio. Thank you for joining me. Super excited that you're here to lend me your ears. Today, I want to talk about guarantees, or as I say here in the South, guarantees. So I want to talk about 5 different guarantees. Now, when we're trying to sell something, we're always trying to reduce buying resistance. And we all know that one of the biggest fears that people have when buying something is, am I getting my money's worth? Is this a good exchange of value? You give me something and I'm going to give you some money. Is this a good exchange of value? We also know that the primal part of our brain, that reptilian brain, always likes to feel safe and secure. With that in mind, we all know that by offering customers a guarantee, it will actually make them feel better about buying your product or service. Now, there's 5 different types of guarantees, 5 different flavors. You can probably come up with more combinations, but let's go with 5 basic guarantees, because what's the objective here? It is to reduce the risk on the customer side and really absorb the risk on the seller side. Let me say that again. This is important. The objective of a guarantee is to reduce the risk of a customer on their side, even though it will increase the risk on our side. I'll explain that in just a bit. Let's go through 5 different guarantees. The first one is the obvious one, right? Money back guarantee. If you're not completely satisfied with our product or service within a given time period, 30, 60, 90 days, whatever it may be, you can return it and you will get a full 100% refund. That's an easy one, right? Money back guarantee. Now, there's another version called the results-based guarantee, where you'll say to somebody, look, if you use the program, you'll see that in a given time period, you'll start seeing this result. And if you don't, you can just give it back to me. Return it, and I'll give you your money back. The results-based guarantee is guaranteeing some type of results. Now, that's a tough one because you got to be careful what you give guarantees on. But if the result says, if you use this program for the next 30, 60, 90 days, and if you use it consistently, here's what you're going to see. And if you're not seeing that and you're using the product, you know what? Call me up. I'll be more than happy to return your money. Now, at this point, you might be thinking, as you're listening to this, Victor, sounds a little risky. And the answer is yes. But if you believe in your product and you know what it does and you know what it can do, find a point of guarantee. In other words, find something that you can guarantee. In other words, you know your product or service better than anybody else. What are some things you know for a fact that if they start doing it, they will be able to execute more effectively? So what is that? All right, number 3. The double guarantee. Now, the double guarantee goes like this. Real simple. It's almost like return it in 60, 90 days. Almost like, money back guarantee. So look, Mr. Customer, if after using this, you're not completely satisfied for the next 30, 60, 90 days, you can just return the product. Okay, return the product. That's almost like the results of the money back guarantee. Then you're going to add this. Now, if it's not working for you after 90 days, here's what I want you to do. Just keep the product. Use it for another year. And if you do A, B, C, and it's still not working after a year, then call me up and I'll refund your money. So first of all, I gave them the simple guarantee, money back guarantee within, let's say, 30 days. And if after 30 days it's not working, that's the first guarantee, then keep the product, keep the service, use it for the next year. And if still doesn't work after that, then return it to me. That's a double guarantee. Love that strategy. Number 4, the plus guarantee, which is not only would you get your money back, plus, again, you can do several things with this one. You can do a plus bonus on this one. The plus bonus is like, you know what? If it doesn't work for you, not only can you return the product or, cancel the service, I will donate $100 to your favorite charity. I will return your money, and the bonus is I will donate an equal amount or some portion, whatever it may be. You pick the number, let's say $100 to your favorite charity. Or, you know what? If it doesn't work for you, I'll pay your expenses for coming down here to visit me or whatever the case may be. Find a way to pay for something after returning their money. So in other words, let's say they bought a product, it's $500, return the $500, and on top of that, I'm going to donate $100 to your favorite charity. Again, play with that one a little bit. Number 5 is keep the bonuses. I've seen this one a lot, where you basically sell something, and on top of that, we're going to give you this, and this add-on. And if at the end of 30 days you're not happy, return the product, you'll get your money back 100%, and as a bonus, you can keep all the bonuses we've given you. Keep in mind, people love guarantees. Again, it makes them feel safe. But here's the interesting part. People rarely use their guarantees. In fact, this is called breakage. This is a form of breakage. Breakage is when people don't use all of their points and claim them, the company then just keeps them, right? So for example, if you buy I'll say a Starbucks card and it has, $50 on there. What typically will happen is you may not use 50, you may use like $49.20, which means there's still 80 cents left on the card. Most people will not reclaim those 80 cents, which may mean nothing to you, but for the company, guess what? If 1 million people do that, that's a lot of money. In the case of guarantees, the majority of people simply will not use them. So again, every industry varies, but for example, if 100 people buy your product, maybe 5% will actually come back and say, give me back my money. But again, it'll be worth it to be able to capture extra business. So again, which guarantee will you offer? Can you create your own guarantee, something you're going to feel comfortable with, whether it's a money-back guarantee, a results-based guarantee, a double guarantee, a plus guarantee, or keep the bonus guarantee. So if you want to guarantee more sales, offer a guarantee. And that is it for this Sales Influence podcast. Don't forget to leave me some feedback on iTunes, Stitcher, or YouTube. Let me know what you think. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, check out my online sales training platform, the Sales Velocity Academy. Over 40 courses, 400 plus videos. If you're serious about increasing your sales velocity, check it out. Lastly, I want to thank you for listening. This is Victor Antonio, always reminding you, selling ain't hard when you know how. Take care. Hi, I'm Victor Antonio. I'm an author, sales trainer, and keynote speaker. I'm often asked, what makes a great speaker? Is it someone who delivers real content that the audience can use? Is it someone who engages the audience so they're part of the learning experience? Or is it someone who can motivate an audience to push them beyond their comfort zone and discover new abilities? The answer is yes. But the most important thing to remember is that I'm not there to look good. I'm there to make my client look good. Simply put, it's never about me, and it's always about them.